back here again with another video. So we gotta go to trailer something for her mother, but we decided to talk about the video, to talk about the topic that I was telling y'all about yesterday. So obviously y'all know I have a Bama tuner, and so I got the Bama tuner because I didn't feel like going and getting my car dyno tuned for a cold air intake and axle bank. I didn't feel like it was needed. So I went for the Bama tune, and I'm gonna run that for a little while. But the past couple of days, me and her both have been looking for a Mustang performance shop, pretty much, to take my car to. And we looked, and I talked to some people, and I heard Pro Dyno and Extreme Mustangs. I can't remember the third one I was looking at. I've heard a whole bunch of different ones. Well, so we got to looking around, and I was like, well, I'm in some Mustang groups. I'm gonna ask some Mustang people. So I asked them, and they told me to go to Power Curve Motorsports in Mooresville, North Carolina. Well, my daddy had already told me how the tuning shops is in Mooresville. He said they're really good. It's nothing but a whole strip mall full of tuners. So pretty much I decided to go with his instinct, since he knew about it. He knew where they were before I even told him. So I now am going to go to Power Curve Motorsports in Mooresville, North Carolina, and they're going to, in the next few months, they're going to dyno tune my car, and that is going to be the shop I take my car to. But it wasn't as easy to find a shop, and she'll tell you that.
No, it really wasn't.
We looked, and every time we found one, it had more negative reviews than it had positive ones.
Yeah.
So we just could not seem to find a damn shop. And I was like, I'd heard go to this one, go to that one, go to this one, try this one. Go to one in Virginia Beach. I'm not driving to Virginia Beach to get my car tuned. I'm not. And I'm gonna get shit on for saying this, but if you live around where I live at, then you know why I'm gonna say this. Some people you can't trust to know what you do to your car. And because around here people like to talk, and I don't want everybody to know what's done with my car, because that's going to get me out of runs, and it's going to cost me more money, and it's just going to fuck me over pretty much. So I didn't want to go somewhere close to where I live at, even though yes, that would have been easier. It would have been a whole lot cheaper on gas. But I decided to go to Power Curve Motorsports simply because my dad, he's went to Mooresville, and you know he's went to more places than I have for drag racing. So when I said Power Curve Motorsports, he already knew who they were, what they did, and how good they were, and he told me to go there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go there. I mean, I know there's other shops I can go to. There's a couple up here I can go to where I live at, and then there's one where she lives at. There's a couple up there, but it's just I'm not knocking other Mustang shops, but I wanted one that dealt mainly with Fords. that was just my personal preference. Now everybody else is different. So in the next, so that's why I chose Power Curve. I've already talked to them. So all I gotta do is get it all situated to do my dyno tune and get everything right, and then I'm going to talk to them about everything I want to do to my car, because obviously, like I've said in plenty of videos, I'm not a professional. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm learning everything for the first time, just like YouTube. I'm learning it all for the first time, and I'm kind of learning it firsthand. So I kind of don't know exactly what I'm doing. I kind of have to go off of other people, and I don't like doing that, because what worked for one car, what worked for one Coyote car may not work for mine, or I may not like it for my style of driving. Because the reason I say I want to go to a tuning shop and talk to them about everything I want to do is because I'm hearing mixed responses about supercharger versus turbocharger, and I want to get somewhere where they can lay down me the facts and have proof that they know what they're doing, and have proof that they know which route it will be best for me to go. And that's why I decided to go there. I mean, I have nothing against any other shop. It's what I wanted to do. Because, like I plan in the future to have me a full-size truck that I can tow my car with. And so I won't have to drive it to get it tuned. And then if anything, I can see if dust's in a trailer in my car. And I'll figure it out. But for right now, that's just what I wanted to do. Now, as for, that was mainly all. That was the big topic that I didn't want to tell y'all, because it needed to have its own video. So I kind of explain why I chose to go to Power Curve Motorsports, and I didn't choose to go to anywhere else, because I did research for weeks on top of weeks trying to find me a shop that I could take my car to. I did weeks of research. She did too. And it's just the one that stood out to me the most, that had the best impression on me just from the website and all. Okay.
Well, it wasn't just the website. Power Curve not only had great Google reviews, but their Facebook page had no negative comments whatsoever. They were the only one that I personally found for him that didn't have any negative reviews at all. Every other one I found, there was always that one or two assholes that didn't like the place just because their car messed up on them. And it probably wasn't even the person's shop that did it. It was probably them and the way that they drive. But Power Curve, right? Power Curve was the best out of, what, like the 9-10 places we Googled?
Yeah, even the Dodge one that your friend told us to Google.
That was stupid. I'm pretty sure they didn't know that they only take certain cars. I won't listen to my friends anymore.
Yeah, they told her to tell me go to this place. So I looked him up. I was like, okay, well, he had a decent running car when it wasn't broke all the damn time.
Messed it up.
But when it wasn't broke all the time, he had a decent car.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna look at it. Get on the website, Dodge and GM products only. I was like, alrighty then, can't take my car there. It's like, that ain't gonna work. But that's pretty much the big topic for today. But we're not done yet, because y'all seen my reaction to the new tune, and I acted like a fucking kid in the candy store. If you watched the video, if not, you should go check that link out. You should go check it out. It's funny as fuck to see my reaction. I rewatched it because I make them on my phone, so I rewatch them to make sure everything looks good. Because sometimes I record multiple tries and I want to get the best one, so I rewatched that whole section, and I died laughing because I was like a fat kid in the candy store. It was funny as fuck.
I haven't watched your reaction yet.
You should go watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
I was driving when he posted it. I couldn't watch it.
I know. I did a late post. I am sorry, y'all. I went out last night with some buddies, had a good time, and I kind of slept all day, and then I had some stuff to do this morning. So, yeah, that's kind of why it is the late post. But we're going, like I said before, we're going to meet Dustin, and y'all are going to get to see her reaction. And I may or may not have just did something she's definitely not used to.
Y'all, I apologize in advance if I look like a 5-year-old when he does this. Sometimes when his car does amazing things, I get excited like a 5-year-old seeing a fire truck for the first time. So I'm just going to apologize for my face in advance.
By the way, traction control is fully off, by the way.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, that's why it's so reactive. I'm sorry, I just figured out something. My car, with the new tune, it literally has my sport mode on all the time. I didn't know that. And I'm running the accelerometer too. Or maybe it did it because of the fact I turned sport traction control off. Maybe that's why it did it. But no, we're not gonna do it right here. We're gonna drive to Mexico, just like I did yesterday. And this is gonna be great because it's awesome. Oh man, traction control is off, sport mode is locked. I'm running the accelerometer on my car because I want to see how many G's we pull, pretty much. I kind of want to see it. But pretty much after this, after we see her reaction, that's it for today. Because we gotta do too much. But as of right at this moment, my accelerometer reads that I did the max I did was a 0.85. But you got to take into account my springs aren't exactly the best. And bro, you really should wash your car.
I'm pretty sure they tried to.
They didn't try to do shit. Oh goddamn. Earlier today, y'all, I just stomped it at 6,500 RPM in first gear. That motherfucker went. So, oh shit. Got locked out of fourth gear. Fuck. Oh well. Y'all see that everything I do isn't perfect. For some reason, I got locked out of fourth gear, and I don't know why. It kind of threw me off. It was weird. Like that never happens to me. Fourth gear I never get locked out of fourth gear. It was weird. So when we can, we'll redo it. Because plus I couldn't do it at the roll I wanted to do. I had to do it at like a 50 roll. I didn't want to do it at a 50 roll. But give us just a few seconds and we will be ready. Pause. Alright, we are back. Here we go.
Holy
told you it's got more power. It's got more torque now. Like, literally, when I smacked it, and I do like I always smacked it in second gear, the ass end literally went just like that. But the best thing about my car is, it doesn't matter what the ass end is doing, as long as you hold that motherfucking steering wheel straight. But, what do you think about it?
Oh my god, I freaking love it.
That is the new, it's called the 93R R1. That's the tune name. Put it on yesterday. I put gas in the car, and so that's the tune.
I like it, like a lot.
Like I told you, it has more torque than a race tune. Like I don't know who tuned it, but I think his name was Lewis. I appreciate it. My car is very, very awesome now. Who knows? Might get to try it out this weekend. I got a couple people in mind. But I got to make sure everything works out. I got a couple people in mind I'm going to try it out with. But anyways, I hate to do this to y'all. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. We're out.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.